Right, so this is how you install Legend of Zelda using Cemu and the Wii U USB loader. So you want to go download this first, right here. The links are in the description. And you're also going to want to download this Cemu. This is what is actually going to run the game. So once these two are downloaded, you're going to want to open them up. I already have these two downloaded. I have everything downloaded, so I'm just going to run through everything. So once you've got all that set up, it's going to open up on the wrong monitor. And, yep. You're going to want to search for Breath of the Wild. Like I said, I've already got it downloaded. But what would you do here? You would download it, there'll be a download button here, and then add update. And then you'll click download games, they'll both show here. You'll click download games, it'll pop up a little window in here. Then you'll want to click unpack, and you'll want to choose where both the game and the update are going to download to, basically. Right, so you're going to wait for that to finish. It can take a while, depending, obviously, on how good your internet is. But once that is finally done, you're going to want to go to your Cemu folder, where you installed Cemu. Then you want to go to this, then user, then title, and then you're going to want to create a folder within title of that. And then inside that, you're going to want to make another folder of that as well. And then you're going to open up that, and then you're going to open up the directory of where you installed the game. You should have two folders, the update and the actual game. You're going to want to open the update and drag this, and you'd want to drag it into here. I have all these files. For you, nothing would be here. So you drag this in. Alright, and then what you want to go do is go back to your Cemu folder. You're going to launch Cemu. Mine looks a bit different to yours right now, but it will look like that at the end of this. Then you're going to want to shut it down. Then you're going to open up the keys. These two folders here would be created. So you open up that, and then you're going to want to copy that, which will be also in the description, into this notepad. And then you'd save it, shut it down, and then open Cemu back up, and then you would want to sort out your input settings. I'm using an Xbox controller, so each one is allocated to the Xbox controller. So that would be, these are your triggers, the left bumper, right bumper, left trigger, right trigger, and all that. These are your movements. So that'll be the left stick, that'll be the right stick, and you just choose it to however is best for you. Those are the D-pads, and then you want to save that once you're done. And then you can test it. You would go to File, Load, and then you would select the RPX file from the game directory, the actual game, not the update. So you want to go to the directory of the game where you installed it again, and open that. It should launch. It might not run very well straight away, but then you can shut that down. And you can shut that down too. Right, what you want to go do now is download Cemu Hook from this link right here. So once you get that installed, you would want to go back to the Cemu directory and find your Cemu Hook. There it is. And just drag these two files into the directory of this. And that should be everything. So once you finally open up Cemu again, it should look like this. And then you can load the game. Let's give it a go. You would want to click in the options, this right here, the fence skip. Let's give it a while. When it's your first time loading it, it might take a while. There we go. I don't know if you can see the FPS count on this game right now, but I'm getting 60 frames in the menu. And during gameplay it does tend to stand, but you could run into some issues which I'll cover. Alright, you can shut that down again, because you need to do something else. Right, what you want to go do now is download Cheat Engine. Go to this link and download it. Go through all the options. There's some options that's wanting to download Yahoo and all that, so don't do that. And once that's done, open it up. It takes 2 minutes. get this open. I forgot I shut down Steam, I didn't need to do that. What you want to do is when you load the game, enable the hack again, and you see this little flashing button here. You'd want to click that, and then you'd want to click CMU, and then you would click enable speed hack, set that to 0.5 and apply. This should create a more stable frame rate as well while playing. Yeah, there are some other things you can do, such as graphic packs. I have one here, which I'll put I didn't mean to do that, a link in as well. It has graphic packs for all these games for the CMU, but obviously we're just using it specifically for Breath of the Wild. There it is. You'll get this folder. It'll open up like this. You click on that, and these are a bunch of things. So you can have performance. If your computer's not very good, you can have a low-res graphic pack, or if you want quality, you can have 4K graphic pack. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, 4K. I'm using the 1440p one, and what you would do there is you would go to the graphic packs folder in your CMU directory and just drag it into there, and then in CMU you can go to graphic packs and enable them. I already have one enabled. If you do it here, it'll probably crash. I ain't tried it yet, but I'm not gonna. I'm using the 2K one. So yep, that's all you need to do. Right, I'm gonna test this now, just to show that it works. I hope you can see the frame rate in the corner. If not, you'll be able to actually see it up at the top here. There's something I forgot to mention actually. There's a shader cache that I have a link to a bunch of different shader caches. You need to test out a bunch of them, see what's best for you. I can't remember vitally which one's mine, but I'm not sure it'll work for your system. It depends on what your system is. So you'll just need to go through each one and test them out. What you do is, once you've got the files, you just basically drag it into the transferable file in your shader cache, and make sure it's named after the save directory of your game, and each one were different. Right, here we go. See that stutter there? That is something to do with the shader cache, but it usually does it from particle effects. Oh shit. So once the game has been running for a little while, a couple of minutes, it should all catch up with itself. Let's play the game. Right. So yeah, that is how you would play Breath of the Wild on PC with a decent frame rate. My system is an i5 4690K with 4.3 GHz and a 980 Ti with 16 GB of RAM. It'll differ from what specs you guys have. If you have AMD, apparently AMD has some issues with CMU, so you may not get the same effects as me. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps.